My 6th grade daughter recently completed a 4-week course from Write from the Heart on how to write essays. Today I want to tell you what it was like and what we thought of it. Writing is by far the most difficult subject in our homeschool for us to choose a curriculum. We have struggled with this for years and we've bounced around some, and we basically continued to bounce around in 6th grade. I am signed up for the newsletter from Write from the Heart, and they were offering a discount on their 4-week class for writing essays. And so we jumped on it, and I decided to see how she liked it. Up until this point in 6th grade, she had been using IEW structure and style. And so we stopped that in order to do this 4-week class from Write from the Heart. The way the class is set up is each week you receive instructions as well as assignments, and you are supposed to turn those in by midnight on Friday, and then the teacher will grade those assignments, give you feedback, and then you have more assignments for the following week. Now, you need to do some of this work every day so that you're not overwhelmed on Friday in order to try to get all of these assignments completed. It really does focus on brainstorming, outlining, developing a concrete thesis statement, how to take that thesis statement, introduce it in your introductory paragraph, utilize it for your remaining paragraphs, and then also your conclusion. And this was all material that I really wanted my daughter to focus on, so I was pretty excited about this course. What this does not include is live instruction. You receive papers for your lesson and your examples, then you receive papers for your assignment, and then you receive a written paper for the feedback from the teacher. What were the pros and cons? Well, pro number one is that I was not the teacher. We have had such an issue with me being the teacher with writing and giving that feedback, and that was definitely a pro for me not to be the teacher. Pro number two is that I could be her editor. And this was something that worked out so much better when we had another party, a third party, to be reviewing the final product. And so I liked being her editor. She was very receptive to me being her editor, and it worked out really well because she would listen to my recommendations or my suggestions a little bit better. She didn't take all of them, and I didn't want her to. I wanted this to be her papers and her decisions, and that worked out so much better when she looked at me as the editor instead of as the teacher. That distinction has just been something that we couldn't get to up until this point, and so I'm very thankful for that. That was definitely a pro. A third pro is really the instruction and examples that they get. At one point, there is a sample essay that they provide in this that is amazing in showing what you're supposed to do with a thesis statement and then how to break it down into different paragraphs. And that example was so valuable with regards to this program. I'm very thankful for that. Con number one is the price tag. It was about $100 for that 4-week class. This did include the discount that they were offering that I had through my email. Con number two is that it was not a live teacher. This is something where we went through together for these instructions. And so we read these together. We talked about what they were supposed to be. We talked about the assignments. We talked about it. And I really did most of the teaching for this. Again, these were great instructional guides, but it was not something that I just handed over to her. I got involved in it. And so there was not a live teacher. So here I was kind of teaching, even though it was great instructions, I was still doing quite a bit of the teaching. And con number three is the timing for when the teacher responded with those comments. Sometimes the timing was right on, Monday, but then there were times where it was not Monday that we got that feedback. And so that was a con for us. Now, we did get feedback on all of her writing assignments, and the teacher, for the most part, did give some amazing critical feedback, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that it came from an outside source. So would we use Write from the Heart again? Probably not, because We need that live teacher. We need a live teacher for writing, and not having that live teacher is definitely something that we missed. Even if the teacher is on video, we need that live teacher. And so for that reason, we probably will not use them again. But if you don't need that live teacher, I loved the idea of having a couple of choices for your topics for your essay, writing the outlines, getting feedback from the teacher on those outlines, and then writing the essay. But for our family, where we really do need that live teacher, it is a deal breaker for us at this point in time.